Hi everyone, it's Mary with Sayre Tarot. Happy Sunday. This reading is for December 8th, 2024. And we're going to start, so thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. These are Visions of the Soul Oracle cards. I guess we need to jump in. First card, Higher Heart Chakra. This is number 9. 9 is a great number. So if you know numerology, the life, like a number 9 is when you kind of wrap everything up. If your birth date, your numerology breaks down to a 9, it's kind of like your last life here. Come on, lay down, baby. Lay down. Venus is saying good morning. Say hi, Venus. Yes. Anyway, so wrap up. Okay, so this will remind me of this is a wrap up. Okay, there's a lot going on. See all that energy, and it looks high vibration. It's more white. I don't know if that's true, but for me, that's what it represents. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted. And there's really not a good reason. So, okay. So let's talk about this number 9. This is the thymus. It's a higher heart chakra. So we have colors green, lilac, and white. And the geometry is a Merkaba. So the keywords are divine love, forgiveness, karmic release, and soul healing. Okay. So you've been brought to this stage of evolution on this planet to assist in bringing about a global evolution of love, forgiveness, and alignment with divine love. Look deep within and without with great compassion. So inside and outside with great compassion. Love and complete non-judgment to illuminate the aspects of what can now finally be realized. They have been part of your and humanity's healing. Okay, let's do that. Oh, okay. Look deep within and without with great compassion, love, and complete non-judgment to illuminate the aspects that can now finally be released. That's a lot. They have been part of your and humanity's learning. However, these third-dimensional lessons have played out their usefulness now. Isn't that resonating? All of humanity is stepping into a new era of wisdom and understanding. Be kind to yourself and others at this time. It is a great awakening, and all beings are awakening to it at a pace of their own soul is able to adjust at this time. Sit in the radiance of divine love and allow its divine wisdom to flow through you. A wave of global healing flows from this space, unifying all life. Had something on my glasses. It was like, hi! Okay, so how do you like that? That was really indicative of where we are. We all have our different steps of awakening, like mine is truth. I'll dig and dig and dig and dig because I know something's not right. I'll find the truth. And no matter how difficult it is, I will dig for it because I have to know. I have to know. And even that truth at that moment, at this moment, at our moment, at yesterday's moment, whatever moment, is only a portion of it. You know, it's only the beginning. The beginning of whatever we're supposed to find out right now. Okay. I know this is starting slow. There's the gaps in the timing is important for some reason. Just looking at which deck to pick up here. Oh, my head's hurting. So there's something, like standing up for yourself, taking a stand, speaking your truth. It's not popular. It's never been popular, okay? And it hurts. It hurts because people don't want to slow down and consider your feelings. But we're all supposed to do this without judgment, right? Especially for yourself. All right. So let's just take a look at what Tarot has to say for us today also. I just kind of woke up. I'm not really put together. I have my nice comfy shirt and stretchy pants on, and it's just a day that we can share with others, right? We can do a few things, look within, try to keep our vibration high because it's important. Okay, so I have the Emperor. It's a card of Aries. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Six of Cups. I have the Fool. I have the Six of Swords. And I have the Eight of Cups. Okay. That's if you know how to read, I bet you might be excited at this reading. Okay. So the Emperor is like, take the lead, blaze a trail, get out there in front, speak your truth. Don't be afraid, don't back down. That is the Mars energy. Take no prisoners. Conquering our fear, right? My daughter's an Aries. That's her card right there. That's her card. And she's fearless in a lot of ways. Then I have the next card is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Wheel of Fortune is it's a turn. Again, it always reminds me of the Wheel in the Sky, that Journey song. It turns and things change and things are turning for the better. It doesn't matter how they look because we are all going to unite. It's important to consider what we have in common rather than what we do not have in common. Okay. Then I have the Six of Cups. This is a nostalgia for the past, for the simple things, for life. For, a little girl and boy, and he's giving her flowers. He doesn't have any agenda. No agenda. Just wants to give her flowers. Then I have the Fool here. And that was Six of Cups, by the way. And I have the Fool. The Fool is about, it's kind of 0 point energy. It's it's also like a place of creation. Why? Because it's the first card in the deck that has no value. It's a 0, okay? Excuse me. So, the Fool is stepping off with hope, and he just has hope that he's going on the beginning of a journey. And he's not going to worry about if he's got any more, like he's got that little bag of, his stick. He's got his little overnight, what do they call that? Traveling bag? I don't know. They used to have cartoons when children were running away from home, or they used to have those. Have very light. They're packed very light. The details. He has his dog, his companion next to him, and it's an animal. He's not afraid where he's going, okay? He knows he has faith. He's stepping out in faith. It's also a card of being naive. It's important that we remember what it was like to be a child when we had wonder and hope, and that everything was on our side, No matter what you went through as a child, it takes a lot to take the wonder and the spark away from a child, okay? Even if stuff happened to you as a child, it's hard to take that away. As we get older, we become more, it's harder to find that spark. But as children, even in the middle of severe abuse, we can still see the wonder. We still have that. And we're being asked to remember that we are still those innocent children, okay? We really are. So a way to get there is leaving. This is the Six of Swords. Is leaving the. There's a really good word for this. Toxin, the toxic, everything behind. Okay, so she has her child with her. They're going to safety. They're leaving all the things in the past, but not forgetting. See, they're taking the swords with them. Those are the lessons. That's the pain. We don't leave it behind. But we understand the lessons, okay? And this is another card of leaving it behind. We could look at it as not wanting to leave it behind, but these came out together. So there needs to be an understanding that we have to leave those things behind that didn't serve us, that hurt us, so we can get to these wonderful cards that we had in the beginning. Okay, so that I just read. So muddled. And it feels that way sometimes. We don't have to do anything, but it's important that we remind ourselves where we're at in the whole process. What process? Well, what is your process? See, it's different to everyone, okay? Divine love, forgiveness, karmic release, and soul healing. It's about healing our souls so we can get back to this place of innocence, because it's still in us. When we're abused and tormented and sorry. When we're abused, taken for granted, taken advantage of, lied to, we lose the part of the innocence, the wonder, because what's the point? You know, you get to the point where you wake up and you don't want to, sometimes you wonder why you're here, okay? But quickly we can actually shift and walk outside and look at the sunrise or see your chickens. See, okay, here's something. See this little bitty egg? It's a green egg. It's hard to see it here, but it's a green egg. And then here's a regular size egg. Okay. My baby chickens. Okay, so I had a chicken that wouldn't let me get her eggs. She hid them way see and I was like, well, maybe I'll see if they'll hatch, you know. And then one day I went out there and the eggs were all broken. I was like, dang. Well, they hatched. I didn't even see them, and she had them all around her, and they were just these little bitty tiny chickens. They were so cute. And she was a gray hen. She laid white eggs, and I wanted blue eggs, all blue eggs, so I got a couple of Americana. I got some Americana males, you know, roosters. And so I thought, well, we'll see what happens, because all the chickens look just like her. And so I got 3 roosters, 5 hens, and the roosters, the males, were Americanas, and my little hens, some of them look more like the mamas, some of them look more like the dad, but I got green eggs. So when we start out, we're this little helpless egg, vulnerable and adorable. But this bigger egg still has this protection. It still has this wonder. It still is really a miracle, okay? That can't be taken from us. Our life force. The wonder in our hearts, the love in our hearts. Unconditional love. That really came through strange. Because it's always unplanned, you know. My readings are always unplanned. So, man, it's a long one too. No matter what's happened to you, it's not the end place. unless you let it be, okay? How do I get there? How do I get past it? Well, I think we need to stop avoiding it first. Let's just be honest with whatever it is, okay? And then let's, look for guidance. And I think that's an inside job too, based on your faith, okay? Let's get a card to help with guidance. And not only looking at cards. Cards are just a glimpse into where we should look. They are not, this is like, there's a universal truth, a universal good. You can call it God, creator, universal negativity. And the more we do one or the other, the more we draw more to us. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm going to get... Let's do the angel. But these are the higher heart healing, and the cards that came off of it, the tarot cards, really, really good. It's just stuff we have to get away from, the toxicity, and the fact that we had to leave things behind. That's the way it is. You have to leave things behind. You have to shed the old skin. You have to let go of the things that no longer serve you, because then otherwise the negative things will serve you, and that's not how I want to be served anymore. I'd like to be served with the higher vibrational energy. Okay. So this here is the Angel Oracle deck. Okay. So this is a card of initiation. Okay, so you're just being asked to step into the light, asked to take the step. It's about intention too. Okay, I remember when I uncovered a whole bunch of memories that were really dark, okay? And I sat in my bed for a week going, I don't even want to move because I don't know if I'm going to be okay. But you know what happened? I was better than okay. You know what happened? I realized how precious my soul was for somebody to have done that. Try to take it. That's how it makes you stronger. Everybody has their own way, and I don't know what anybody out there is going through. But I know that as long as we have the consciousness, as long as, that there's a way to heal. Initiation. Okay. Glasses on, glasses off. 35, by the way, which is an 8, which is about balance. I think that's about the solar plexus for some reason. Every stage in life is an initiation into a new higher state of being. Through these constant progressive initiations, we gain access to the strengths that help us grow in love and wisdom. Welcome those evolutionary passages. See them as an opening that leads you to work on your innermost being so that you can forever be lifted up to the highest ideal, and that's God, Creator. I am constantly being initiated into higher states of consciousness. There you go. If we can consider how much fear has controlled us, then maybe we have a good reason to face them on a regular basis before they get too big and scary. Just knock them down. Next, 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 next. So I had already faced the fear that maybe some of the other chickens got to those eggs because they got too old, for my hen. And I was overjoyed to see 8 little baby chicks running around. And so there you are. Have a great Sunday. And I don't know. There's something about the word miracle that's miraculous. Take care, guys. Bye.